No, just having that inner confidence, like with myself, like just going out there and just not actually like, just actually not giving a fuck, cause like now I know that I'm the shit. Like like working out day in day out, you just like you had like this, was it like delayed gratification, right? You just walk around like big dick energy, right?
Yeah, and without being like, too cocky or whatever,
Yeah,
it just gives you like this inner love or whatever because you're fucking doing something, you're achieving something for yourself, no one else, just for
100%.
you.
Exactly. You just have like a new profound love for yourself.
Yeah, and I think like I want to clear this up though, guys. You don't need to be big and massive and sexy looking and stuff to pull girls. Correct me if I'm wrong, babe, but the most important thing about pulling a girl is
You just need
being
the talk.
confident.
You just need the talking like these two boys right here, and that's all.
One of my boys, George, right? Like he's short, he's a bit on the thick side, but man, this guy can pull. Like he's confident, like he has good chat, great banter. Like he's just a really really good guy to be around. He's like one of my best mates, known him for like 10 years and shit.
Yeah, and exactly. So it's just about confidence, really. If you can walk up to someone and just be confident in yourself, you're gonna do well, guys and girls. But what I think the gym does is like gets that started for you.
Yeah,
Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100%. I do like, for example, in my case, I feel like because the gym is something that you're doing for yourself, no one else is gonna do it for you. This is something that you're working on. So it gives you the confidence. Like if I wanna look in certain way, if I wanna like if like I don't know, like improve my legs or like my bum or whatever, like you need to do it. So like it takes yourself accountable of how you wanna look like.
It makes you accountable.
Yeah, it makes you accountable. So that gives you the confidence to like, oh, I'm doing something for myself. And then when you feel good with yourself, you show that, you reflect that, and then that's how you attract.
Yeah,
Like,
it
good
makes
energy.
you like when you look in the mirror, you're like, oh yeah, I see progress. I'm fucking doing something.
yeah. You guys been putting in the work. Like I've been seeing like massive differences. Like keep it, go away.
Yeah, man. And so, but a lot of gym goers or people that haven't yet made it to that piece where they actually love it, most people I would say don't make it past the 4 week mark.
Oh yeah, they like tells me. So like, look, like I started gym when I was like 16, right? But I was like fell off the wagon. Like I went hard for like a couple of months, fall off. Went hard, fall off. Got into like calisthenics, and then I fell off the calisthenics bandwagon when I was like 21. I just got caught up with partying and bullshit, and then like now, well, going hard at the gym for like 3 years. Just loving it, really. I just want to keep working out until I die. I just want to be that old guy in the gym who's just like jacked.
Yeah, bro.
The
and
OG.
and I think like, T's 30, I'm 32, ladies 27, 28,
27, babe.
We're all
27.
young. We're all young.
We're all young, but for me anyway, like my working out has changed. The way that I work out more than you. I don't think you've made it to that change spot yet because my body's just different. It's not responding. I don't recover.
You gotta make adjustments.
Yeah, I got to make adjustments, train differently and stuff. But like, I've really been enjoying that piece about it, like, and learning about my body and what I can do, what I can't do, how I've got to change those things. It's really interesting.
It's beautiful. I like that.
But I think it also falls back of what we say in the beginning of the podcast is like you have this long-term goal, but then you just like make like little goals again, the same as in the gym. If you're just trying to achieve something like really crazy, eventually it's gonna take you and it's gonna be like, oh, I can't really do it. But then if you're like, for example, I remember I have like the times, and sometimes it's like I just don't want to go to the gym, but then when I just go for like 45 minutes to 1 hour and every day I do that, I feel good with myself, and it's something that I can actually do every day.
Well, then,
Because it works for me, and for everyone it's different. Like you might have like 2 hours, or team might have 2 hours, and that's fine. But it's something that it works for you, and that's, you don't need to compare to anyone at the gym.
yeah, but for those people that don't make it past the 4 week mark because they're like sore and they can't be bothered and all of that type of thing, what they haven't realized or they don't get yet is that now for you and for me, it's if I don't go to the gym, I feel shit.
Yeah.
I hate taking rest days.
Oh my
Absolutely
God.
hate it.
Like mentally, physically, I'm like fucking lethargic and I'm just feel shit. And it's crazy to think because like when you first start out and you haven't made it past that 4-week mark or 6-month mark or whatever, you're tired, your body hurts and blah, blah, blah. And you don't necessarily see the mental gain that it's giving you straight away. But then once you make it past that, it's like, oh, if I miss the gym, I'm like, oh man, I'm feeling shit.
It's kind of like the honeymoon stage of a like relationship, right? Like when you get into it, it's all exciting and whatnot.
Yeah.
Like, you know, the motivation is there, but motivation only lasts for like an X amount of time.
Yeah.
Then it comes down to discipline, right?
Yeah,
So
commitment.
then- Exactly. So like when you can't be fucked, when you don't want to go to the gym, that's when it matters the most.
100%. That's when you're going to get the most benefit mentally, physically, because you just fucking, even if you, sometimes I really don't feel like it and I'm fucking sore or whatever, but I still
feel you.
go
Yeah.
and then I'll just stretch out and do some cardio.
Yeah.
Bang.
Yeah, see, I'm still like that as well. You know, sometimes I wake up and say, oh man, I can't be fucked. But then, you know what I do for motivation? I look in the mirror.
Yeah.
I look in the mirror, I look at my legs, I'm like, God damn, they're small. I'm training my legs today
I used to give T a bit of bullying about his legs.
all the fucking time.
I just have to say, sick is a teaser. Oh my God. Just have a little, I don't know, something wrong with you at the fit, and he will like point it out to you. every
I'll
single day.
identify it and
He loves the bands.
yeah, I'll identify your weakness and play on it.
It's good though, it's good. Everyone needs a friend like that.
But like
Keeps you on your
kindly,
toes.
like I'm not, you know what I mean? Like obviously fucking
It
whatever.
makes you stronger.
100%.
Imagine her, I fucking pick on her heaps.
Oh my goodness.
You just want to prove them wrong. It's like, fuck you, can't.
Yeah, and that's the whole point. Fucking do something, bro.
Minor setback for a major comeback.
Yeah. So okay, big topic now. Which is I've got a little exposure to this topic. Lady has a little bit, I think, in the past, but I guess we want your perspective, T, and that's steroids.
Yowza.
So I think that in general in society there is a bad stigma around it.
Yeah, I'm pretty open about it.
Yeah, which I admire actually, because like at the end of the day, you should be able to do whatever you want with your body, but you should be able to do it safely and blah blah blah. So why I want to talk about it is I want to get your perspective on how it's changed your life, the goods and the bads.
Yeah.
And then also I want to talk about a bit of dosage and stuff like that, because I think that there's a lot of kids out there taking steroids and probably taking too much.
Yeah, 100%. Yeah, I've met a few of them as well. So like
So can we start with the
context, we'll go
the
into it,
goods,
or
the goods.
So,
What does it make you feel more confident? Like what do you gain from it?
Yeah, all right. So like, so at the moment I'm only taking like testosterone. So like I'm pinning it. So I'm putting it in my butt cheeks like every week.
So that means he's injecting it.
Yeah, injecting it 100%. So I don't really feel anything until like 4 or 6 weeks in, and then I was like,
So sorry, you take it for the first 4 weeks and you don't see any drastic change.
nah. First you feel it. So you wake up. There's like bit more of an oomph to you. Like, you know, like when you think about like testosterone, is like the hormone that makes a man. So like I'm just like injecting this shit into me like every week, and then like you just have like more, like you just more on the go. Like you're in the gym, you just have like more of a
So like more stamina, like
more
able to get through the sets,
100%.
work out longer, and then obviously recovery.
recovery is great on it. I love it. Yeah. And like pushing a lot more weight now.
Yeah. So so my experience on it is, so you've got two types. You can take digestibles, which damage your liver highly. They're the orals. They're probably more dangerous because they got to pass through your liver and they damage your liver. And then you got the injectables. And when I was a young man, I took the what did you call them?
Orals.
Orals. And like not like having to wait 4 weeks, like literally the fucking next day in the gym you are beast mode. And then as that builds, like Dynavol and Anavar and Anapolline.
Yeah, I've had Anavar before. That's sick. I like this shit.
But they're fucking dangerous. So
Yeah, you need to take milk thistle.
milk thistle and like liver guard or whatever.
Yeah, so some liver cleaner. So like whatever orals you take, you gotta clean it. You gotta flush out your liver too, because if you don't take it, it can fuck up your liver big time. And get blood tests too.
So get tested. Make sure what your test levels are. Check your liver function, all that shit.
100%. I mean, like if there's anyone out there who's, I mean, like if you're going to the gym, right? Like so what got me into testosterone first? Like honestly, I was just impatient. Like I was pretty like had a good shape to me, good form.
Bro, before you jumped on, you were looking fucking fit. You were shredded in the shoulders too. Those delts were just popping from skipping and shit.
From skipping, yeah, it's ridiculous.
If you want fucking shredded delts, do skipping every day.
Skipping fucking works. But yeah, I just wanted to just fast track the movements. I
wanted to fucking cheat is what you wanted to do.
Yeah. Wanted to fucking cheat.
Sorry. I don't really know anything about it, but I just have a genuine question. This is based on my experience when my ex used to take them.
Yeah.
Does it change to like your mood?
Yeah, in your head.
Oh, yeah, I feel great. I feel like so much better. So I'm taking Test E in F8, but there is this steroid called Tren, right? And then Tren, that's what makes people go crazy and shit.
So that's that where you think that's the one that's saying like the roid rage stereotype.
Yeah, that's where the roid rage comes from, is Tren. So like before I jumped on steroids, I like did a lot of research. I spoke to my mates who were like bodybuilders or our mate. And then like he was giving me like advice and whatnot, what to take, what to start off with. I was like, okay, cool. I went on to YouTube, more plates, more dates. Man.
Oh yeah, he's pretty transparent. I like his channel, man.
Yeah, no, he's
Have you watched him, babe? More plates and what?
No.
He's good. He's the guy that has the supplement for Gorilla Mind. It's Turcosterone.
Yeah.
But they found out recently that it wasn't clinical doses and shit. There's big fucking.
Hey, I heard about that.
So he was always like paying out on other brands, being like, "Oh, it's not a clinical dose. Like fucking, that's why I've invented this." And then his shit wasn't, which is fucking.
Oh man, that's a shame.
It is, but I still admire him. I think his channel's a really good channel. He's got a massive following.
Yeah, 100%.
So I think like something like everyone should know, at least for example in my case, that it's not like everyone says online, because a lot of people just say like a lot of negative things. So what like T did, like you need to do some research and talk to people like knows about it and like use them before then like so it can give you like a really good experience.
Well, yeah,
so it's not hard for you.
And I think let's touch on that, because when I was I think that's really good advice, because do your own research and talk to people that have done it, not just research online, because you're going to get conflicting information. Potentially go talk to a doctor.
100%.
Like a doctor's going to say don't fucking do it.
Yeah.
But you can say, okay, but if I did do it, what is going to happen? And also talk to me about dosage, because when I was first buying it, I was really young and basically got advised by this guy that was selling them in a protein shop, and he just wanted to sell more.
Yeah.
So he wanted me to take them and come back and buy more.
Yeah.
And when I started, I was just, and I didn't know. So then I was just taking some dose, and later on in life, I said I was taking this, and people that have actually bodybuilders and regularly taking steroids were like, bro, that was way too much, dude. Like, what the fuck are you doing?
Yeah, exactly. So like I'm taking like 250 mils a week. So like just put that in context. So you got TRT, which is like testosterone replacement therapy,
Which is big in America at the moment for, men 35 and over.
Yeah, so like when we grow older, our testosterone levels drop naturally, right? So TRT, we just bring it up to just normal.
Like your natural levels.
Yeah, just natural level. So they're injecting anywhere between 100 to 200 a week. I'm taking 250 a week. So
just slightly above that. And you're probably not at the point where your testosterone levels are below the natural. They might be, 90% or something.
Yeah, my test levels is just like above natural, supernatural being over here.
Here we go. moving some weights.
Yeah.
though.